We're back in the trailer. Yep. It's a little chilly out here tonight. That's all right. I'm glad to see you. And I'm glad to see you and you too. Let's see. Oh, wait. I forgot to do my cool thing again. Hey, Keith Lutz. Hold on. I'm going to do it just because nobody's here yet. I mean, some of you are here. Hi.
Tonight we're fighting in a losing war. Don't even remember what we're fighting for. We're running on hope and gasoline. Got a real bad feeling it's a pipe bomb dream. Well, I did a little something for the brave and free. Now you're gonna make a law against a boy like me. Took a few too many liberties. It's a hard-ass lesson to learn. Roll the dice, just one more turn. I'm too heavy on the pedal and you crash and burn. Driving all night with a steady hand, bringing heavyweight home from the promised land. Oklahoma City by the morning sun.
Hi, welcome to the show. I couldn't forget to do that because I worked so hard on it to get it to work. I couldn't forget again. All right. Welcome to the trailer, everybody. Happy to see you. Let us know where you are. Hello, Jamie from the Big Road I-20. All right, let's see. What am I going to start with? I think I'm going to start with this. Who sings this intro? That's Turnpike Troubadours. Woo! You have to, whenever you're making these little videos on the iMovie, it has to be songs that are downloaded, that you have downloaded to your computer. And this is a newish computer, so I have figured out that the only records that I have downloaded to my computer are one of my own, a couple Turnpike records, Mike and the Moon Pies, a couple Moon Pies records, and like 3 Guy Clark songs. I need to download more. Or not. Aw, you left James McMurtry's stream for me. Don't tell him that, because he'll not like me. Alright, let's see. I'm going down to the Greyhound station. Gonna get a ticket to ride. Gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat. Trying to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go down where people say y'all. Sing a song with a friend. Change the shape that I'm in. And get back in the game and start playing again. I'd like to stay, but I might have to go to start over again. Might go back down to Texas. Might go to somewhere that I've never been. And get up in the morning and go out at night, and I won't have to go home. Get used to being alone. Change the words to the song and start singing again. looking for answers to questions that I already know. I could build me a castle of memories just to have somewhere to go. Count the days and the nights that it takes to get back in the saddle again. Feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day, and start talking again when I know what to say. I'm going down to the Greyhound station, gonna get a ticket to ride. Gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the back seat. Try to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go down where people say y'all. Feed the pigeons some clay. Turn the night into day. And start talking again when I know what to say. A Blaze Foley song to get us all started out. I had a little segue that I was gonna do later because I have a Lucinda Williams song that I want to play tonight, and then I was gonna segue into Blaze Foley, and then I didn't do it because I wanted to start with that song, and I realized that I had my string tuned down about 2 chords in. So sorry it's so late. Thank you for being here. Except for you on the West Coast, you're welcome for it being at the perfect time of day for you. Let's see. Oh, what do we have in here? I think that's an A. Try playing an old song. Hang a curtain in the window so you can't see me. Light a candle for the night before. Reminisce about the time in the painted white room. You shook me down to the core. How many times I gotta tell you that I don't need you? How many times I gotta say it again? But I keep on hanging on your every move, waiting for the roof to cave in, waiting for the roof to cave in. You've been fooling and living just a little too rough. I've been reaching, I can't get close enough. I gotta tell you, sometimes I think you wanna get caught, but you keep on running away. And I know that I put you in a pretty tight spot when I tell you that I want you to stay. There ain't very many things about a guy like you that I don't already know. You could put out the flame and sweep away the ash for anybody else sees a glow. For anybody else sees a glow. You've been fooling and living just a little too rough. I've been reaching, I can't get close enough. You can't satisfy, no, you can't satisfy a busy mind. Can you, baby? You can't help but try. You can't help but try to be that kind. that you gave me when you drove away. You left a rock upon my chest. You left a rock upon my chest. Yay. All right, I see y'all are tagging your friends. That's cool to win the set list. If anybody would like to actually keep, make a set list and send it to me, because I don't have a set list. So what I've been doing is making it up as I go, and then after the show, like tomorrow, I'll sit down and rewatch the show. I don't watch it. I skip ahead 3-minute chunks and write down the songs in the order that I played them in. Anyway, I'm just teasing, but kind of. Ugh, taking this capo off, you guys. It'll go on that guitar, that other one, for later. All right. I did get some requests today, and that's pretty cool. I got a request for this Guy Clark song that I'll do now. The problem is I'm cold in here, so I turned the heater on. Now the heater's getting to this guitar. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. Maybe I'll turn Turnpike back on. Oh, this is a good time to talk about my unofficial sponsor. Where is it? Oh. Shiner Light Blonde. Coming at you tonight they put together this summer. Is it summer? No. They put together some 6-pack of variety. It's tasty. It's not my favorite. I'll show you my favorite later. He washed all the road dirt from his face and from his neck. Sat down at her table. She picked up his check. And she took him home for reasons that she did not understand. Him, he had the answers, but he did not show his hand. For him, he knew the taste of this wine very well. It all goes down so easy, but the next day is hell. Morning, man, was I drunk? She whispered in the shower while he lay there and smoked his way there through the final hour. She felt wholly empty, like she felt it every time. He was feeling just the same, except he was trying to make it rhyme. Time was of the essence, so they both did their She just had to go to work. He just had to go. He knew where and she knew how to blow it off. And so they shot the breeze quite cavalier to the boiling of the pot, sang the instant coffee blues and never fired a shot. Hemi hit the driveway with his feelings in a case, and her, she hit the stoplight, touched up her face. So you tell them the difference between caring and not, and that it's all done with mirrors. Let's say for God said it's all done with mirrors, of which they have none, to blend the instant coffee blues into the morning sun. Well, I'm headed back from Dallas, 2 days gone and gone to hell, and I can't keep my eyes open, far as I know just as well. I can make it to a truck stop on the highway across the line. If I can make it back to you, then I'll be fine. All this sense that I've been making makes no sense to me at all, and the chances I keep taking up, the chances that I'll fall into the hole that I've been digging for myself into the dirt. If I can make it back to you, maybe no one will get hurt. But the headwinds on the highway, 85 past one more town. I ain't seen your face since Friday. Long to set my suitcase down. We've been holding it together. We've been waking up alone. I can't tell if all this leaving is worth being gone. Is worth being gone. Well, the sunlight in the window through the blinds onto the floor makes me realize I've been in those shadow lines sometime before. One small step out of the dark into the light. One more, babe, and I can make it back alright. But the headwinds on the highway, 85 past one more town. I ain't seen your the being gone is worth the being gone is worth the being gone. All right. Come play Roosters Country, Mesa, Arizona. I would love to come to Mesa, Arizona. I don't get out west very often. I need to do that. All you West Coasters, coming for you. Oh, wait, I can't. Nothing's open on the West Coast. I'll come to Arizona, come right back. Hit up New Mexico. Hey, Aaron Lee Bentley. Miss you way up there. So, I was just thinking during that song about how, you know, I've been home so much and how last spring it was so great because I got to make a garden and kind of design my little front yard area how I've wanted to. And I was just remembering that tomorrow my kids are out of school because it's stock show time. And we don't do the stock show. I don't think we're too young. Might be too young. I don't know. Either way, we don't do it yet. But we have tomorrow off and Friday. So, some of you may have seen my greenhouse picture that I put up the other day of my friend Karen and I. We made this little hoop house out of some cattle panel. We watched a YouTube video, figured out how to do it, and the guys only had to help us a little bit. They did come and help us, but they're so sweet. They were like, just, you know, if you need anything, let us know. You know, I had Roy haul boards over there in his truck, and then I was like, okay, cool, we're gonna do this today. And they were very hands off, like, here's whatever you need, but didn't tell us how to do anything, which is great. And Karen and I talked a lot about how our husbands are more feminist than we are, because they were like, you can do it, we're not gonna bother you. And we had to ask them, we had to be like, hey, can you help us frame this door out, because we don't actually know how to do this, and my husband builds houses for a living. Like, you could do it way faster, this ending part when it got cold and raining. Can we just push this along? Anyway, we built the greenhouse because our kids like to run little seasonal businesses, lemonade stands, dog walking businesses, those kinds of things. And they're going to plant seeds and have a little plant stand. If that's illegal and we have to have some sort of permit for it, I never said that we're going to do it. But we are going to plant seeds tomorrow. If we have some extras, then they may pass them around the neighborhood. If anybody needs some little seedlings in a few weeks, let us know. Alright, what was I going to do? Oh, I want to do this one. I haven't done it in a long time. Alright. Be a one-man band today. There's a lot of noise going on outside today in my little neighborhood. 1, 2, 3. Did you enjoy the clouds as much as Maggie did this morning? I don't know that anybody could. Pointing and laughing at the face inspired by a picture of my little girl Maggie. She's 8 now. Guess what we had to do this morning? First time as a family that we did not actually get to say, "Oh, I see you, Lynn. Yeah, I'll do that." That might actually be a good segue for this. No, I'll do another one instead. But anyway, first time as a family that we did not actually choose the cat ran away. We actually had to have a pet funeral this morning before school, which everybody handled pretty well. Not real sure what happened to the cat, except he was already injured. Like he had some sort of spinal cord injury and his back legs didn't work very well. So he was pretty slow. So it's possible that he got caught in a cat fight, another cat fight. It's also possible that our dog maybe played with him a little too hard. Trying not to believe that one because it's a really super sweet puppy. So I'm trying to not think that was the way it went down. But ow, sorry about that loud sound. I'm going to switch instruments, if that's cool with y'all. It sounds like I actually know how to play. I'm like I'm going to switch instruments. I'm going to do exactly what I did on the guitar just now, except for on a banjo. Anyway, so that was a first as a mother, the old pet funeral. All right, so I had someone reach out to me this week and say that this is a song that they really wanted me to play, and said that it really meant a lot to them and helped him through a really hard time. And that is always a great message to get. And I'm sorry about your hard time. And this goes out to you. I hope that you're watching. I think that you are. I thought number one would always be me. I thought I could be what I wanted to be. I thought I could live on life's sinking sand, but I can't even walk without you holding my hand. I can't even walk without you holding my hand. The mountains too high, the valleys too wide. Down on my knees, I've learned to stand, but I can't even walk without you holding my hand. I thought I could do a lot on my own. I thought I could make it all alone. I thought of myself as a mighty big man, but I can't even walk without you holding my hand. I can't even walk without you holding my hand. The mountains too high and the valleys too wide. Down on my knees, I've learned to stand, but I can't even walk without you holding my hand. think I'll make Jesus my all in all. When I'm in trouble, on his name I'll call. If I don't trust in him, I'll be less than a man. But I can't even walk without you holding my hand. I can't even walk without you holding my hand. The mountain's too high and the valley's too wide. Down on my knees I've learned to stand, and I can't even walk without you holding my hand. Down on my knees I've learned to stand. I can't even walk without you holding my hand. I was lucky enough to be a part of a little video project a few years ago called the Southern Gospel Revival, and that is one of the songs that I'm singing there. Let's see, what else can I play on a banjo? How about my Brendan Lee hat, everybody? It's my favorite hat. I have figured out by wearing hats like this and seeing myself back at me that everything about my face is crooked. Like I can't ever wear a hat straight. I try. It's not, doesn't work. All right, let's see. I'm going to do this one on the, sorry, I did print out lyrics again. Are y'all proud of me? I know a lot of these songs, and I knew all the words to that song, but it's just a thing. I like having them here in case I need a reminder. All right. Smoking long black Cadillac, engines winding down. Park it up on a sidewalk like he owned the whole damn town. I hear him talking to some chick through a thick ghost of smoke, through a thicker haze of southern comfort and coke. Say, girl, you're hotter than the hinges hanging off the gates of hell. Don't be afraid to turn to me, babe, if he don't treat you well. And by he meant me, so I laughed and I shook his hand. He laughed a little bit louder as he'd yell at the band. Play a train song, pour me one more round, make him leave my boots on the day they lay me down. I am a runaway locomotive out of my one-track mind, and I'm looking for any kind of trouble that I can find. Got this old black leather jacket, got this pack of Marlboro Reds, this stash here in my pocket, got these thoughts in my own head. I got to run until I've got to walk, or until I've got to crawl. At this moment that I'm in right now, ain't nothing else at all. Play a train song, pour me one more round, make 'em leave my boots on the day they lay me down. I am a runaway locomotive out of my one track place. Found him lying cold there on the smile across his face. And though I tried with all of my sadness, somehow I just could not weep for a man who looked at me like he died laughing in his sleep, singing a train song, drinking one last round. We made him leave his boots on the day they laid him down. He was a runaway locomotive out of his one-track mind. Play a train song, play a train song, play a train song. I decided to do that one because I thought, you know what? If I'm going to play a Todd Snider song, I'm going to do it with a Todd Snider attitude of like, you know what? I bet I could do that on the banjo. Who knows? How many of us grew up near a working train track? I did, and I currently live next to a working train track. You want me to sing a murder song, Bill Bob? Let's see. I don't think I know one on here. Nope, let's switch. All right, how are we doing so far? Is everybody good? I'd like again to talk about my unofficial sponsor, Shiner Blonde. Light blonde. Ooh, that reminds me of one, Bill Bob. It's an old song. Talking about blondes. Oh, wait. Play a train song. I hope y'all are doing alright. I know it's late. I know it's late. I know you're weary. It was showing me how many people are watching, but it's not showing me anymore. Oh, there it is. Hey, thanks for sharing with your friends, you guys. That helps. Any little bit helps. I'm having fun drawing out these little set lists. Last week's I put a house plant on it because I had to move inside. Hi, Jake Akins. I know it's late. I know you're weary. I know your plans don't include me. There's an old rug rolled up, leaning on the wall, 'cause there's no room for it on the floor. And a red notebook with my name in the front that I don't ever use anymore. So I put it away underneath the bed and I close my eyes to go to sleep. And he's lying awake and he's next to a girl with dirty blonde hair like me. There's no dancing allowed at the Bel Air Motel, and there's no drinking when you're alone. And you can't be too sure of what's going around, and you can't love a man So I take off my clothes and I crawl into bed and I close my eyes to go to sleep. And I know when he dreams that he thinks of a girl with dirty blonde hair like me. Put your fingers on my face, lay under me, wash it away while I'm sleeping. Well, I'm out of it all, from regret to the awfully sweet touch of your gentle hand. And I can't run so fast that I can't chase the past that has gone and then come back again. So I'll just fade away from you, watch for the break in you somehow to leave you alone. And that girl in your bed will be lying instead in a field full of flowers and stone. Yeah, that girl in your bed will be lying instead in a field full of flowers and stone. That girl in your bed. Song's called Dirty Blonde Hair. Man, I wrote that so long ago. That song is on an EP that I put out in 2010. I made this record in 2009, and 6 songs, I think, maybe 5 songs. But it was right between when my first band, the Gougers, was breaking up, and the Trishas were just starting. And in the meantime, I had these songs that I had never recorded, and I knew exactly what I wanted them to sound like. And so I got my friends and we went into the studio and got a couple reels of tape, and we cut 6 songs. And that became an EP that I very quietly put out, called Dirty Blonde Hair. And I don't have any physical copies of it left. The actual, like, I already played another one of those songs off of that tonight too, A Little Too Rough. I don't have any physical copies left. I need to do that. I need to do like a reissue of that. Anyway, you can find it just under the name Jamie Wilson from 2010. Dirty Blonde Hair. You can find it on the iTunes and stuff. Let's see. Hi, Mariah. Lynn, I hope you're still watching. I didn't forget about you. Got her legs crossed at her ankles and her purse down by her feet. She takes a look around and wonders how this came to be. The boy that's there beside her, spitting image of the man who carried all the weight, built this house with his 2 hands. In 40 some odd years, she never had to sleep alone. It's been 3 years in November, she still ain't bought a stone. Said, I used to be a lover, but I still feel like a wife. That's the way that it goes in the game of death and life. The father always tries to treat a boy with his two hands. He knew that he was dying, but before his days were done, after he said all his goodbyes, he asked one more thing of his son. Well, his old man died in April, and he went to build a box. Every nail and every board was a tear that never dropped. Then he had a baby boy born on the same day as his dad, and he took his name to give him. It's the best thing that he had. Souls, they move in circles as the generations pass, and the old ones hold the young as though the time will never last. And the dusk leads to the dawning as the darkness brings us light. That's the way that it goes in the game of death and life. All the children at the graveyard, they're just jumping over rocks. They're reading all the names on all the cemetery plots, soaking up the sun and wondering how it feels to die. That's the way that it goes in the game of death and life. Souls, they move in circles as the generations pass, and the young ones hold the old like it's the only thing they have. The dusk leads to the dawning as the darkness brings us light. That's the way that it goes in the game of death and life. That's the way that it goes in the game of death and life. That's the way that it goes. Jumping Over Rocks. Death and Life is the name of that song. I felt whenever I wrote it real, like when I wrote that line, that's the way that it goes. I always feel like anybody who says that, like, well, that's the way it goes, like, in a song that is so permanent that, like, who am I to say that's the way that it goes? But then nothing else could fit in that phrasing. So I went with it and I did it, and I decided that I had authority to say that, and I still don't feel like I really have authority to say that, but that's the song. That's the way that it goes. I'm so glad y'all are still hanging with me. All right, I'm going to try to do this for you, Bill Bob. I don't know if Phil from Tulsa's watching tonight or not, but if he's not, I bet he'll watch it tomorrow. Or I'll make sure and tag him and tell him to. Because you boys harassing me. Let's see. Gotta retune after I put that little capo on. So, I don't know how many of you tune into Sequestered Songwriters on Monday nights. But it has been keeping me going. And it's so fun to be able to virtually hang out with all my friends every Monday. And I've gotten to know a lot of folks in that group because of it. You know, I didn't really know Trey Hensley before. I'd met him and I knew of him through Jason, but we're all on a text thread now. So he knows us whether he wants to or not. Anyway, this is what I did on Rolling Stones. Rolling Stones week. Dub Miller always gets my songs. Somehow we have the same taste in music, and for like 5 or 6 weeks we were calling each other songs. Like whatever I chose was his first choice, and whatever he chose was my, back and forth. And on Rolling Stones week, he picked my choice, and then I went, you know what? Jumpin' Jack Flash isn't taken yet. That's way too hard for me, but I'm going to do it. And so it was one of those, like, I'm going to figure out how to play this. And I learned a lot. So here we go. I was born in a crossfire hurricane, and I howled at my ma in the driving rain, and it's all right now, back at the gas, and it's all right, jumping Jack Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. I was raised by a toothless, bearded hat. I was schooled with a strap right across my back. But it's all right now, back at the gas, and it's all right, jumping Jack Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. I was drowned, I was washed up and left for dead. I fell down to my feet and I saw they bled. And I frowned at the crumbs of a crust of bread. I was crowned with a spike right through my head. And it's all right now, back to the gas, and it's all right, jumping Jack Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. Jumping Jack Flash, it's a gas, jumping Jack Flash, it's a gas, jumping Jack Flash, it's a gas, jumping Jack Flash, it's a gas. Yeah. I did it better last time, and it's still up for video if you would like to go watch it. But I think that after this week, I'm going to retune this guitar the other way, because I only have one electric guitar. I like to play it sometimes on more than Jumpin' Jack Flash. Have I talked to Turnpike lately? Yes, I have. They're good. I keep in touch with Evan. He's doing well. Thank you for asking. Don't wanna see you again. Hold your hand. You don't really love me. You're not my man, not my man. Oh, you're not my Drink hard liquor, come on strong. You lose your simper when someone looks at you wrong, looks at you wrong. Oh, looks at you wrong. Go on back to Greenville. Go on back to Greenville. Out all night, playing in a band, looking for a fight with a guitar in your hand, a guitar in your hand. Oh, a guitar in your hand. Go on back to Greenville. Go on back to Greenville. Empty bottles, broken glass, busted down doors, and borrowed cash, borrowed cash. Oh, borrowed cash. Go on back to Greenville. Just go on back to Greenville. Looking for someone to save you. Looking for someone to rave about you, to rave about you. Oh, to rave about you. Go on back to Greenville. Just go on back to Greenville. Go on back to Greenville. Go on back to Greenville. Lucinda Williams. It was her birthday yesterday. Whenever I first started learning how to write songs, or even that songs were a thing that could be written by anybody, and started to kind of try to do it, it was Emmylou Harris and Gillian Welch and Lucinda Williams. Those records, Red Dirt Girl by Emmylou, I can't remember what the Gillian record was called. I've got, Soul Journey by Gillian, and Essence, Lucinda Williams' Essence record. Also, Car Wheels on a Gravel Road. Those records kind of defined what I wanted to do, and kind of really, it was at that early creative stage where I started going, wow, people can make music for a living. And I was just soaking in these sounds of these really strong women, and the way that they used sound in kind of a like floating behind, like there were always sounds like floating behind the vocals, like in Emmylou records. It's just like such ethereal, like floating guitar sounds. And anyway, that's a lot of why my records sound the way they do. Because of those. Let's see. All right. Where did Capo go? They're everywhere. Three in the front seat. They sat on each side, that green and white 58 Fairlane. It would glide down farm roads past open fields, seeming like no big deal as it was happening. I never felt a thing. Now looking back, it feels like it was everything. Singing with Mom just so we could hear ourselves sing, stealing a drink from the cold can in Daddy's lap, protected by only a small thin brown paper sack. And the wind blew the echoes from long faded voices, and they sang us a song that the old cowboys sang. And I didn't know what the words meant or anything. I was just singing because I was supposed to. Saint Mother Maria, watch over us please, as we wander around in this dangerous world. Thank Mother Maria, there's nothing so sweet as the undying love of a South Texas girl. And with the windows wide open, it felt hot to us anyway, singing with Mom just so we could hear ourselves sing, stealing a drink from the cold can in Daddy's lap, protected by only a small thin brown paper sack. I think I already sang that. The wind blew the echoes from long faded voices. They sang us a song that the old cowboys sang. I didn't know what the words meant or anything. I was just singing because I was supposed to. Saint Mother Maria, watch over us please, as we wander around in this dangerous world. Thank Mother Maria, there's nothing so sweet as the undying love of a South Texas girl. Bum, 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 bum. I didn't know what the words meant or anything. These days with car seats, an open container, lost social correctness leaves no room for Santa Claus sitting right next to me. She looks like that used to be song that they sang to me. And with the windows wide open, it felt hot to us anyway, two bound together on a day just like any day. The wind blows the echoes from long faded voices, and they sing us a song that the old cowboys sang. And now that I know what the words mean and everything, I am still singing. Saint Mother Maria, watch over us please, as we wander around in this dangerous world. Thank Mother Maria, there's nothing so sweet as the undying love of a South Texas girl. Saint Mother Maria, watch over us please, as we stumble around in this dangerous world. Thank Mother Maria, there's nothing so sweet as the undying love of a South Texas girl, as the undying love of a South Texas girl, as the undying love of a South Texas girl. I love it song. I love it. Sorry that I stumbled through those words there in the middle. There are a lot of words in that song, and I get distracted. Start thinking about lawn furniture and stuff sometimes. Hey, how we doing? We're still doing all right? Ah, that's right, Todd, that's it. It was my favorite verse that I left out. Pronounce it Refugio City folks. They don't know it looks like Palacios. Sounds like Palacios. Just listen the next time you're watching Sid Lasher and the Wind. See, and where were you a couple minutes ago, Todd? Is Kayla doing a show right now? I need to call her in here. I totally have that capability. Turn that a little. Hold on, I'm gonna text her real quick. Is she really doing a show right now? Hold on, stand by. Hey, text me when you're finished. I can splice you in my screen. Let's see. What else should I play right now? I think I just saw a request for Alice. When I get to heaven, I see that request. Then I'm gonna get a cocktail. Vodka and ginger ale. I don't think I can do it. But I'll learn it because I love it. Ooh, I have ginger ale. This part of the show is brought to you by Gosling's Ginger Beer. It's yummy and it's nice to be drank by itself or as a mixer. I'm not doing that tonight, but you can mix it with vodka, or you can mix it with tequila, or you can just drink it straight, or you can like put some lime in it, a little bit of tahini. Oklahoma Gypsy Shuffler. I wish that I could play that right now. All right, let's see. Let's do Alice. You want to do Alice? I don't know if Boo Birchall's still watching this program or not, but she's from my hometown. And Alice is from my hometown too. And actually, my mom yesterday sent me Alice's, or not yesterday, a few days ago. My mom is a newspaper publisher, and she's been working newspapers my whole life, so it's kind of a part of me and what we do, and it is not out of the ordinary for my mom to find a newspaper clipping or to be going through old papers and see something, and she found Alice Novak's obituary. And I was nervous to read it because what if my memory didn't serve me correctly whenever I wrote this song? And it did. Maybe I'll post it tomorrow, her obituary, because it's pretty great. Alice shot a possum out of her persimmon tree. and she left it in the orchard for all its possum friends to see. Crack shot with a 22 when she was 93. She was only 5 feet tall, but she was twice as wise as me. Oh, Alice, wish I knew you better. You're as pretty as a flower, tough as saddle leather. I learned more from you that day than all life's teachers put together. Oh, Alice, dear friend of mine. Oh, Alice had a pickup truck, and one day we were talking, said that she was all done driving. She was better off walking, said I sent my driver's license to the local DMV, but the dang fools must be crazy, 'cause they sent it back to me. Oh, Alice, wish I knew you better. You're as pretty as a flower, tough as saddle leather. I learned more from you that day than all life's teachers put together. Oh, Alice, dear friend of mine. Alice never had a husband, brother never took a wife. Yeah, they farmed that Brazos River bottom land near all their life. Brother went to heaven, Alice covered up his face, standing by his bedside while she sang Amazing Grace. Oh, Alice, wish I knew you better. You're as pretty as a flower, tough as saddle leather. I learned more from you that day than all life's teachers put together. Oh, Alice, dear friend of mine. Oh, Alice, dear friend of mine. Oh, Alice. How long has Kayla been playing? Did she just start? Because I want her to call me so that we can I want her to get over here. Because I want to try out my guest. I have the ability to have a guest. Anyway, I know. I know. She got her own thing. Ooh, I don't know if I can. Every night it's the same. I don't know what key I would do that in. Every night it's the same. That's way too high. Hear you calling my name. You're lying next to me. I give in to your charms. You disappear in my arms. I realize it's just a dream, but nope. Desperately, I long to feel your touch. You left me all alone in love, and now it's gonna take me a while. I still love you desperately. I shake the sleep from my head, try to crawl out of bed. I don't know. I do know it, but God, I wish I could have done that for you just now. Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. That was one of the first songs I ever learned to play on guitar. These men I've been seeing, baby, got their souls upon the shelf. They can't ever love me when they can't even love themselves. But I need someone to love me, someone to really understand. Who won't put himself above me, who loves me like a man. I've never seen such losers, darling, even though I tried to find a man who would take me home instead of taking me for a ride. I need someone to love me. I know you can. Believe me when I tell you, you can love me like a man. They all want me to rock them like my back ain't got no bone. I want a man to rock me like my backbone was his own. Darling, I know you can. Believe me when I tell you, you can love me like a man. I come home sad and lonely, feeling like I wanna cry. I want a man to hold me nice and fool to ask me why. I know you can. Don't put yourself above me. Love me like a man. Don't put yourself above me, baby. Love me like a man. Well, little Bonnie Raitt. Little Bonnie Raitt. Man, that was a fun night Monday. I had a really, number one, I had a good time listening to her all week and learning those songs. Number two, I had a really great time listening to everybody else sing Bonnie Raitt songs. Everybody, it's really humbling and encouraging to be a part of that group because everybody works really hard and everybody wants to learn the songs, which is really, there's some people in that group, there's a lot of them actually that like never really played covers before. They kind of only played the songs that they wrote, and then to know that every week for the past 30 something weeks they've actually learned to cover and performed it. It's really cool. Ooh, I can maybe do that, Matt Bell. Josh, okay. Max Stalling played Darlin the other night, and you need to go watch that video because he did such a great job on it. All right, let's see. I'm gonna only play a couple more songs because it is now 10:30. But there is one song that somebody has requested a few times. Where did it just go? I just had it. I moved it. Oh, there it is. I put it to the side so that I could find it. So, this, hi, Judy Burchell. This sweet lady keeps requesting this song, and I have known it, but I have never really learned it. It's a bluegrass song, but I think the most famous version, possibly. There's a newer band that I believe put out a version of it. But I think the one that I know is John Anderson. Way across town, phone rings off the wall. If you know he ain't home, why do you keep calling? You're gonna make yourself crazy, and you know that it's true. Make yourself wild and blue, wild and blue. It's no wonder. Look at the things that you do. They can just take you up yonder, honey. You're already wild and blue. In somebody's room on the far side of town, with their minds all made up and the shades all pulled down, somebody's trying to satisfy you. You don't know that you're wild and you're blue, wild and blue. It's no wonder. Look at the things that you do. They can just take you up yonder, honey. You're already wild and blue. It's 4 in the morning and you're all alone with no place to go. Why don't you come home? I'll be right here, baby, just waiting for you. I know you've been wild and blue, wild and blue. It's no wonder. Look at the things that you do. They can just take you up yonder, honey. You're already wild and blue. They can just take you up yonder, honey. You're already wild and blue. All right. All right. Well, let me look back through these a little bit. Been watching on my TV, just found the chat on my phone. Hi. Cool. Oh, that's a great idea. Oklahoma Stars. All right, I'm going to leave you with this song, Oklahoma Stars, and then I'm going to go back in. But y'all, thank you for spending your Wednesday night with me. And I know that I know it's late. I do know it's late. So I do appreciate you. Really. And tomorrow we're going to plant all those seeds. And with my children. So I need to get a good night's sleep, so I'm ready to do that. But we're going to do this next week also, Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Maybe I'll be able to coordinate with Kayla a little bit. She texted me back. Wait. She doesn't need that. Hold on. I'm gonna copy a link. I'm gonna see if this will work. She says it won't work, but it might. Try that. She says she's on a... Oh. Hold on, we'll see if it works. At least for nothing else, just to talk. Y'all are watching an experiment right now. While she's seeing if it'll work, I'm gonna tune my guitar. The suspense. So the other day I was practicing with this interview situation, and Courtney tested it with me, and it worked. But I don't think that Kayla can use her phone for lives. We'll see. She's not on yet. Alright, I'm gonna play this song and I might stop in the middle in case she hops on. Well, the night goes on forever when you try and make it last. We were passing time together just by laying in the grass, and we stared into the heavens and we saw the worlds collide. We were lying still and watching, they were flying through the sky. The stars in Oklahoma, never seen a night so cool and clear. Shooting stars in Oklahoma burn so bright and disappear. Well, the moonlight has a way of throwing shadows on the night. Would have been ashamed to waste the only space we had to hide. Then the morning glow grew brighter, shining light upon our faces. We faded with the dawn and went our separate ways like the stars in Oklahoma. Never seen a night so cool and clear. Shooting stars in Oklahoma burn so bright and disappear. Oh, the stars in Oklahoma on the banks in late September, yeah, they lead you through the darkness on a night you won't remember. Is everyone that easy? Do they all just play the fool? Are we all just out here looking for a way to break the rules? Oh. It would take a fool to say it, like a photograph of grace. But fools need supervision or a gift for saving face. Yeah, we got it on a handshake. We bought it for a song just to chase a simple feeling of doing something wrong. Neath the stars in Oklahoma. Never seen a night so cool and clear. Shooting stars in Oklahoma burn so bright, then disappear. Yeah, we burn so bright, then disappear. I don't think Kayla could get on, but we're gonna figure it out. And maybe next week I'll have a guest come on. I was gonna get Courtney to come talk to me for a little bit, but she's driving to Georgia right now. Any of you that are in Georgia, she and Jason are gonna be in Decatur tomorrow at Eddie's Attic, and I think they've got something. Oh, they're doing the Southgate House in Kentucky also, which if any of you people know anybody at Southgate House in Kentucky, I'd love to come play that place. All right, love you guys. Oh, anybody in the Houston area, I'm going to be at the Do-Si-Do March 27th. Y'all tell all of your friends. And it's a really big place. Everybody spreads out. It's cool. Those of us with the antibodies can, first of all, go help those without the antibodies. I'm going to go give blood next week. But also, if you feel safe, come on out to the Do-Si-Do. All right. We will see y'all next Wednesday. Monday 1st and Wednesday. 9 o'clock right here in my trailer. Bye, Judy. Love you.